I love it, baby. But before we go on to the next, what do?
Clean up, or we can't play with it again.
That's right. We clean up. Let's clean up.
Look at it, cupcake.
Cupcake! We can't clean up if you're sitting there. Okay, today's a very special day. We're gonna teach you guys a couple of things that we do around the house when we're quarantined, which has never happened before. But I'm gonna help you guys out, and we're gonna have a bunch of activities that you can do with your kid or that your kid can do alone, and I'll teach you different ways that you may not know of what we do to make that happen, because sometimes they won't do things alone. They want you to be right by their side, right? Those Netflix episodes aren't gonna watch themselves. We need a little break too. So let's get started. First of all, there is gaming. Absolutely encourage you to game with your kid because there's so many things to learn from it. A lot of these games, they play with other people. You learn how to play with other people. And sometimes they need that adult guidance to help them and to have good computer etiquette online so we can teach them young. No bullying. We're very encouraging for other players. We say a lot of good jobs. Man, they did great. Let's watch them and see how good they are and let's learn from them. Any stigma towards gaming, we are not that family. We love that our kid games. We love gaming with him so we can teach him and we can help him and something we can do together. Another thing is, he has this at his school. It's called Starfall. There's also something called ABC yet. They had Dino Dictionary, and there's also something called Tumble Books. But it's a learning site. We're all stuck at home. No one's going to school right now. It's good to have these up here so they can keep learning. I'm gonna be the first one to say that I am not a good teacher, and he knows that. I rely on teachers and I give them all of my praise and thanks for teaching my child because I don't have that sort of patience. I could play all day long and teach them from the School of Hard Knocks. When it comes to learning like reading and numbers, I need something like this. And this is very encouraging that they have it. So it's Starfall and ABC. They're all free sites, and he enjoys it. Having a good time. All right, Bubba, are you ready to show them the other stuff we like to do around the house?
Look what I just completed. Apple puzzle.
Oh, neat, sweet. And it also teaches them to get used to this keyboard, and that's why we got him a PC. We want him to get used to it for further things in life. He'll have a head start on how to use a PC, because we are in a PC world, or Mac world. Our family's PC world, but whatever. Doesn't matter. It's all a learning tool in life. Let's go teach him our zip line. Look, you don't need a DIY, Darcy. We're gonna just pretend that I don't hoard crafts, which is just unfathomable that you don't hoard crafts. But DIY Darcy is going to stay in her closet. We are gonna use stuff that would be in any normal household. Right, Cupcake? Right. He's already ready to go. The zip line. Oh, hi. It's so easy to do. You need a string. You don't have a string, you need something long. Maybe a belt. Look around your house. What do you have that could be a long possible string? Do you have a bunch of pipe cleaners? Put them all together and make a long rope. You know what? I think you could even use a broom. Tie some brooms together, the sticks, and then you just need a bigger hook like a hanger. So we're gonna go for the easy part. We always have this here because I like him to have that option when he wants to do it. He knows how to tie, which I didn't teach him that. School taught him that, thankfully. There's some things that are just beyond my capacity. We tie it to anything. Oops, hello. Daddy needs to clean that. For us, we tie it here. I tie it to this, and we've got an instant one. If you don't have a cat post, let's go mess with other places to tie it and show you that you can do it from anywhere. I also just found another idea. Here's our rando drawer. You can use this. This is a line. This might even be a better line than our string, and we have so many of these. I'm sure you've got one in your house somewhere. So let's use this instead and see how well we do. Let's take the broom and let me show you what we can do with the broom. He loves it. You excited? Okay, you got a couch, you got cushions. Guess where this broom goes? What's up? Let's attach. Look, Boo Boo, we're gonna try this today. Okay. Don't you think it'll be better? Yeah. Like it's smoother. If we had a second broom and some tape, we'd probably go higher because I think the personal angle down would give it a better shot. But again, that's part of the whole thing. The great thing about this DIY project is make a couple of these. Let them do it on their own. Is it better if it's a tight line? Is it better if it's an angled line? Is it better if it's a straighter line? Is it better if what you put on it is heavier or is it lighter? What makes it better, baby? What have you learned from this?
If it's ribbons or like that has little bumps, or if it's like stuff that has like paper coming out of it, it's hard because then if it goes there, it will immediately stop in like the middle of like the line.
Oh, what makes it go fast?
If it's very steep and it doesn't have any of those bumps or papers.
Okay.
It goes fast.
let's go ahead with Cupcake's help and make it. That's the other great thing about this, teaching your kids problem solving. I'm already running into a trouble. We have hordes of this gaff tape. You can use a twist tie, you can use regular tape, anything to hold it down, but let them decide that and come up with it on their own. Bubba is going to be doing our other end to show you that it can be done. They've got great ideas. Sometimes they need a little bit of guidance, that helps, but just a little bit. That's coming out pretty tight, so we need to find something. Boo-boo! Honey, what can we tie this on to make it go really slackliney?
We should move this there, then tie around.
Done.
It's going to stop at the ottoman.
So what should we do? Oh.
This couch.
On the couch. Okay. Looking good. All right, let's go find stuff to build. You cannot use DIY Darcy. Normal stuff around the house, okay?
I know.
Okay. Please don't be anything nasty in there. Please don't be anything nasty in there. I know where one is. Come on. Look, we're in the recycling bin. We have these that we saved. Hey, what's that doing in there? There's one, there's one, there's one. You think that could do something? Yeah. Here's another trick that we learned. We could just take this apart and put it inside out so they can decorate, because that is another part of this. Decorating your thing that's going down. So let's undo it, turn it inside out, and you decorate it first, and then we'll tape it back together. There you go. All right, we know you got markers somewhere. Crayons, anything. Eyeliner, lipstick, just do with what you got. Oh, boo-boo, I love it. All right, go grab your tape, honey. Don't have tape? Stapler. Gum. Industrial sticky tacky. Use whatever. Here's another problem solving. I'm not gonna tell him how to do it. You got this, baby. It's very important to watch and make sure that he's not getting frustrated, because he'll rage quit, and that's the end of the day. So when it seems like it's getting frustrated, what do you do before it gets to a point of rage quit?
I ask for help. Mom, can you help me, please?
Sure. You just need extra fingers. All right, now you tape this part. Look at that. Done and done. Always ask for help if you need it, okay? But I want you to try first before you ask for it. You got it. Good job. Does he fit?
Yes.
Monkey fit. Okay, but how are we going to hang Monkey?
Put Monkey like this.
Okay.
And let's attach some sort of like a hook.
Okay. Let's go look. Oh, we're not supposed to be using DIY Darcy.
I know, but pretend that people have this in like some kind of like a drawer or something.
Yeah. Taped to perfection. Let's go dust it out. Yeah! It's where the fun happens. Let's see if our thing works. Boo-boo, this thing is better than string. Why did we never think to use this? If you have multiple kids, get a couple of them, let them do races, see who wins. We also like to use cupcake holders. That is really cool for a little parachute. We can use toys, but you guys have the idea. We're on to the next. I love it, baby. But before we go on to the next, what do?
Clean up, or we can't play with it again.
That's right, we clean up. Let's clean up.
Look at it, Cupcake.
Cupcake! We can't clean up if you're sitting there.
And stay with his hands up.
Yeah! That's for you, Cupcake. All right, we'll leave this one up just for Cupcake. For our next thing to do at home, the dishes. Today we're gonna learn how to do the dishes because they're not gonna do themselves. And you need to learn how to do it for when you're an adult, because they're not gonna do themselves. Next up, crafts. Get some stuff that people would have. Let's see, paper, scissors, markers. Invest in a mat. Trust me. We are not allowed to do markers or crayons or anything, because sometimes we do markers when mommy's not looking and we marker on places. We always use the mat. It's very interesting doing crafts with young kids. So what I've learned from doing it with several kids is you can't just throw a bunch of stuff down and walk away. They won't know what to do. Usually what I do to help them with that is I give them a task. We have a theme, so get a few themes. Sometimes we make cars. We're like, today we're gonna make a car. Can you make a car out of paper? And then let's see if it can travel afterwards. Next theme, let's make a birdhouse. What other themes have we had in the past, honey?
Bird feeder.
Can it float? We get a pool noodle that you can get from the dollar store. You attach stuff with like toothpicks on top of it, and then you go fill up the tub. Can it float? What's our theme right now?
Paper airplane.
We're gonna take our paper and we are going to decorate it. Go online, find out how to make a paper airplane, because there's apparently a method to it. I'm gonna make my paper airplane first, then I'm gonna draw on it. Oh, hey, Cupcake, you wanna make one too? That's his toy. Are you done?
Yep.
Let me see. Looks beautiful. I'm done. We use tape also, so it's not frustrating for the youngers. Now we're not just gonna throw it. It needs to have an obstacle. So let's find a way to have like a loop or something, and it can land in the loop. Woohoo! We have this, but we have this because we hoard things. So let's find something that we can make to be a loop. Let's use a bag and see if we can get it into the bag. If you have pipe cleaners, you can make pipe cleaner circles and attach them to bases and then stick them all around so that we can try different things. All right, boo-boo. Is this too far? It's too far. Are you testing?
Look.
Oh, We totally got it. Come up close. First, let's do like the Bozo rules. Bozo the clown. We'll start close and then we'll keep going back some. In. If you get it in, you can go back. All right, you got it. All right, let's step back 1 step. Oh, you got it! Ugh. No, you get to step back and do it. Whoever gets to the back wins. Ugh. No! We're gonna be here a while. We need to reconfigure our planes. Ugh. No! Oh, man. Yes! Last one. Whoever gets this wins it. Yeah! I won!
Good job, you did. Good job.
Thank you. Always positive reinforcement from him, too. We work on that a lot. From him to others, including us. Things for your cats to do when you're done doing it yourself. Marcy, did you find a happy place, honey? You did. All right, next up, Chalk.